I'm Kat, an independent midwife from Wales. Welcome to the Mother of All podcasts, where nothing is off the table of discussion. If it leaks, cries, swears, screams, goes up but doesn't stay up, we're talking about it. Time to get raw and real. Your no BS guide to pregnancy, preconception, birth, adolescence, wet dreams, wet in the bed, coming home pissed. Who knows? Whatever. We're just going to talk about it. Life in parenting doesn't come with a manual. Well, not a decent one anyway. So let's just create a podcast. Welcome to the Mother of All podcasts. I don't even know where that comes from.
That's good. That's good.
That's not even in it.
That's good.
Welcome to Mother of All podcast. Today I have on a very, very special guest who picked me over 5,000 other podcasts that she was invited on, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, joke. She's my daughter's best friend. That's my way in. Just introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ruby Evans.
What do you do?
I'm a gymnast.
What kind of gymnast?
I'm an Olympic gymnast.
Yes, that's what I wanted you to say. Just for clarity, my daughter's in the room, so if Ruby pisses herself laughing, it's because Larry's in here with her. So thank you so much for coming on. You've just come back from Worlds a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did you expect to come second?
No,
Not at all?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What were your hopes before you went?
I was just hoping for a final. And then I qualified in third. So then I kind of knew I had a chance, but people kind of like upped their game in finals. So I thought, I've came third, I could just knock down to like fourth, fifth.
And how many were in it?
8 go to the final.
Okay.
But I don't know how many's in the whole competition. I wasn't expecting to come second, no. But when it was kind of like, when the 5th person was kind of going up, I was like, oh.
Had you already performed then?
I was first, and that's kind of like the worst.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then you have to watch 7 people just beat you. But
or not, just
or not.
one. What is that the best you've ever competed? In your
Yeah, I'd say so. It was my hardest routine, and it was a good routine. So.
Well, totally clean apparently, or was there any like little mistakes that no one would know other than you?
There's obviously like tiny mistakes that happen. I don't think like any gymnast kind of goes on there and does everything perfect. But there was nothing like if something major happened, I wouldn't have got a second. So it had to be like some sort of perfect.
What was the difference between, we'll talk about the Olympics loads obviously, but just touch on this one. What was the difference between this competition and the Olympics? Is it like less pressure, which is why you felt more confident, or?
Yeah, and Olympics was also a team comp. So you're kind of competing for a team medal.
Yeah.
But this one, it was like an individual worlds, which doesn't really... I've never done an individual worlds.
Really?
No. So I think it must happen... I don't really know. It must happen the year after Olympics. But I feel like not competing for a team took a lot of pressure off.
Yeah.
Because like, it's kind of like, oh, you've let yourself down. Not like, oh, I've let the whole team down.
Yeah.
But it kind of helps in a way. I like competing for a team, obviously, but...
Just have that camaraderie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how old were you when you started? I bet you get asked that loads of times.
I think I was like 4 or 5.
And whose idea was it? Mum or Dad's?
I
Or
want
yours?
to say my dad's.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I was energetic and they were like, oh, we need to get rid of him.
7 days a week, 7 hours a day.
Yeah, they just stuck me down for leisure.
Do you remember going to your first session? No.
No.
What's your first memory of gymnastics?
Probably my first competition. I do remember that.
Do you?
And I won.
I love it. How old were you?
Oh, I don't know. Probably like 7.
And you won?
Yeah. There's like a photo of me and I got like my knickers are showing and
Oh, so cute.
and I got like medals and ribbons.
Do you know your coaches at that time? Because you obviously just joined a gymnastic club.
Mm-hmm.
Were they telling your parents that you were like uber talented?
Yeah. Like as soon as I went, they were like there's something about it, but
Really?
I hated it.
That was my next question.
I hated going. They were like, I was like, I'm not going back there. But
From like early days?
early. And then I think it was like a few months later I went back
So you didn't go. So you went first, and then you didn't.
And then I think, from what my mum's told me, I think I went, then I stopped, and then they were like, no, like, you need to go back. Went back, still didn't like it, and then went to Fairwater. Still didn't like it. But then it kind of just got like...
I didn't know any of this.
Normal. And then I just went then kind of full time and then...
And did you hate it all the time?
I don't really remember, but I think...
Until when?
Until I kind of just got used to the fact that I was just like going.
Yeah. So it become like normal part of your life, basically.
Yeah. I just didn't... At the start, I just didn't like it. I don't know what it was. I don't actually remember like not liking it.
No, you just know.
Yeah.
What was it like? Because how old were you when you started competing? Obviously, you won at 7, but when you started like competing properly, as in like big league competing?
Probably around 11.
So starting high school?
Ooh. Maybe a bit younger actually,
Okay.
maybe like 9, 10, because we have like grades. You have to do like 4 grades and you've got to pass them to
And
like,
then move up.
Yeah.
And when did it feel like, because obviously you know I used to coach ice skating. I'm going to try not to keep, but I'm going to have to go back to it. I just think of all my skaters that I had when they were in high school and competing, it was a nightmare. And they were a team, obviously. Was that hard for you? Did you feel like you lived in 2 kind of worlds?
Yeah, but then I didn't really care much about school.
No, because you've got that kind of personality. Yeah. But you went though, yeah?
Yeah.
See, I didn't. I was a nightmare. I used to go like twice a week.
Yeah.
Because skating kind of took over, but you committed. You went like every day, didn't you? Other than training?
I left school like from like primary school every day at like 12.
Yeah, to train.
Yeah. And Fridays I'd leave early as well. And I'd leave every day early, like 20 minutes to get to the gym.
To get to the gym.
For 4. Because school's finished at 20 past 3.
Yeah, and you start training at 4.
So I left early like every day. And I think as like the years got on, I kind of pushed my luck and like went earlier and earlier and earlier.
Who wouldn't? Like, who wouldn't? Do you regret that? Like, 'cause
No.
I know Larry misses school. She misses like the social aspect of it, but you don't.
No, not
At all. Is there like an environment in Britain, not Wales, because where you don't go to school, where you just train full time and they get like educated? No, everyone goes to school.
Yeah, I think so. It's illegal to not go to school.
No, because as long as you're being educated, so you could be like homeschooled.
Oh.
So like your parents could homeschool
Yeah.
you. But in other countries, they don't go to school. So all the gymnasts, or not just gymnastics, skaters, athletes, they kind of train and then they all learn together, which I think is amazing. But then also you're very in a bubble and you don't get to meet other people. Did you struggle making friends in school because of gymnastics?
I don't really know.
You don't even think about things like that, do you?
I feel like I just had like my friends and that was it.
And that's all you needed.
Yeah.
Is it difficult like balancing gym friends and normal friends?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're just 2 completely different people.
Yeah.
Like, I know what my school friends are kind of for, and then I know what my gym friends are for. But growing up, I'd say I was closer to my gym friends.
Yeah.
Just because I spent more time in the gym. And
What about
except for
now?
Lara and Loie, I feel like they're the only friends that I've kind of...
Kept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in gym, you have to be friends with everyone. And
Yeah.
that's the thing, in school you didn't have to be friends with everyone.
No, it's
So I
quite
chose
cliquey.
not to be friends with everyone.
This is why you're an amazing athlete, because you have that in-depth personality to try not to care too much. Yeah.
But obviously I do care.
Of course you do, about the people that you like.
Like I'd love to have like a big friend group, but I just know that wouldn't work.
No, they're way worse than you think. I say this to the kids all the time. I think you need you could get by in life with 2 good friends.
Yeah.
2 to 3 good friends. Have you got siblings?
Yeah, I have one older brother and 2 older sisters.
How much older?
Old.
So, because what I was going to ask was, what was that like at home? Because it's like the Ruby show, isn't it? Well, it is.
Well, They don't live with me.
Yeah,
I've never quite lived with my brother.
Okay.
He's got to be like, I want to say late 30s.
Okay.
I'm not actually 100%
So they're just
sure,
your supporters. There's never been that sibling jealousy kind of thing going on.
But then my sisters are like, oh, she's the favourite, the favourite. But my mum's just like, no, that's my baby.
Yeah, I'm a baby. So's Lowry.
Yeah, it's the best.
I 100% wasn't a favourite. I'm not commenting on that one in the corner.
I don't think they're like jealous or anything though.
No.
We're not like that type
it's
of
just
family.
sibling banter.
Yeah.
Because I thought you had a younger one.
No, I have a niece that's 10.
She's gymnast.
She does gymnastics. And then 2 nephews that are like 2 and 4 or 3 or 4.
Are they going to do gymnastics?
Probably not.
No.
I think they went to like a little class the other day. And I think they enjoyed it, but I don't know.
Is your niece full in?
Yeah, she loves gym.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my sister just like thought, oh, I have a girl, put her in gym, and then her like seeing me do things.
Yeah, like your idol.
I think it did like inspire her, and I hope it did anyway.
Yeah, well, obviously, a family member.
Yeah.
What we've spoke about this because I asked you before because obviously Kellen went to Canada to skate for 2 years, and part of me now, I haven't even said this to her, regrets ever putting her in skating, only because she now has nothing other than her family and Reggie's a dog. I won't say any more than that. And it's hard because she doesn't know who she is. Like, she doesn't know who the new Kellen is because she's skated since she was 3. Do you ever think like that?
100%. Like, I have no clue what I'm going to do.
It's really
It's
scary. Yeah.
It is. Because, like, when you're, like, living the life and, like, you're doing all the competition, winning medals, but then you do have to think, like, I can't
Life
do this forever.
No. Have you got a cut off? Because I thought Kellen would have skated till she was, like, I don't know. I thought she was going to go into coaching and it was just, but it's not what she wants to do. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, shit, as a parent, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But have you thought about, like, are you going to stay in the world of gymnast? No. Same as her.
No, I really wouldn't want to be a coach. I wouldn't mind, like, I don't know. I feel like I'll do my career and then I'll just see what I can do. And if it
works out.
Yeah. If not, then I know I can fall back on coaching.
Yeah.
Like, it is there.
You've got it for life if you want it.
But I don't like wake up and dream to be a coach at all.
Have you put a cut off? Have you decided, like, you're just going to wait, see what your body feels like? What is, like, the average age to retire for what you do?
I feel like for a girl, like, mid-20s maybe.
It's mad.
Yeah. But I feel like men go on for a lot longer.
Yeah.
And there are gymnasts, like, there's, like, someone from, like, a different country that's, like, 50 and has a kid. Like, people can do it, it's just if you want to do it or not.
And you don't.
No.
Do you think you'll just reach a point where you're like, this isn't... Because you must have days like that anyway. Like I said, we've talked about it, where you're like, I just really don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. I think the last time we had a conversation was just before you found out you were going to the Olympics. And we were like, well, because I remember you saying, like, what else? Yeah. I just do it because it's what I do. What else can I actually do? Do you think you'll just reach a point where that just gets bigger? That feeling of, I've had enough? I
feel like my body will tell me, and my mind. Like, I feel like I'll know when it's enough. And I feel like if I've achieved everything I want to and my body's aging seriously bad, then I know is enough. I don't want to, like, kill myself off.
No, you should never love something obsessively that much that it affects, like, how long you're going to live. Yeah. I only know that now, being 49, but when I was younger and I skated, I would have died for it. Yeah. So having a daughter in it and another daughter, I'm like, Lowie would. Lowie absolutely loves it. But watching someone else not feel the same way as I did, it's really difficult. Was your mum a gymnast or your dad?
I don't know.
So they literally just put you in because you wouldn't sit still? Oh, how lucky are you?
I know.
Wow.
I think my sisters did, like, a bit, but then just quit. It wasn't, like, I don't think it was anything serious.
What made you not quit then? Because you won't do anything you don't want to do.
Well, I think I like...
You realised how good you were, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously at the start, I didn't want to do it. And then I went to the Welsh squad on the Sundays. They were, like, horror.
Really?
Well, not horror in, like, that way, but, like, just scary. Because,
Yeah.
like, I was in a leisure centre, and then I'd have to go on a Sunday to, like, a Welsh
in
squad.
Sophia Gardens, yeah.
To, like, a Welsh squad with, like, all different people, and I'd be so nervous. And I was quite like, a shy kid.
Yeah, you were.
So it was scary, but then I went full time, and then I think I stopped going full time.
Did you?
Yeah, because I think I just didn't. I just thought, this isn't for me.
This is just nuts.
I
like
know.
anyone listening would just be like, they would. That's why I wanted you to come on, because it's really, really not easy going into something that's going to be your life.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, like, just be honest, because more for parents watching, i.e. someone like me who put their kids into sport, you don't always want to do it.
Yeah. No, you don't. But, like, obviously I did want... Some part of me did want to do it.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
Like, my mum and dad were never like, oh, you need to get to the gym.
No, they're not like that.
Like, and I always think if you have a parent that is like that, it's not going to work.
No.
Because I've seen it, like, in the past where, like, parents are, like, very pushy. Mm-hmm. And it just pushes the gymnast to be like, I don't even want to do it.
Do you think they quit then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you see it all the time.
Yeah.
Same as my skaters.
Yeah.
Were even, like, so talented and just weren't let.
Yeah.
So do you know, on days, like, maybe not now because you're an adult and you're in charge of your own emotions and whether you want to go or not, on days where you didn't want to go, would your parents be like, you don't have to go?
Yeah, like, my mum would be like, fine, don't go then.
And then you'd go anyway.
And I'd be like...
She
Fine.
worked you. That's brilliant. Yeah, because if she would have said, well, you've got to go, no, it's
I'd
on
be
my
like,
on my
"No."
terms.
Yeah.
Do you think you're more motivated being older than you were when you were younger?
Yeah, because it's kind of like a job.
Yes.
It's kind of like you wake up and you
Well,
go to work.
Yeah.
But it's obviously better than... I say it's better than having a job, but it's harder than having a job.
No shit. I'm sure someone would much rather go and work in McDonald's than pound your body 7
But I
hours a day. No. Well, it's what you're used to,
Yeah.
isn't it? How do you keep yourself well? Like, sat there now, are you aching?
No.
That just blows my mind.
My body's just trained.
Yeah.
Like, when I was younger, I used to ache. Like, I used to cry in the mornings.
Really?
Like, and then I had a bad back, and I was like, no. Like,
Yeah.
15 with a bad back, and I was like, please, no. Not already.
But not now.
Obviously, I wake up, and I'm like, my shoulders. And,
Yeah.
But then you kind of just, like,
Move.
get on with it, and then it... Like, getting on with it it's just normal.
Mm.
Like, I do wake up aching, but then I kind of forget I'm aching, and then I just forget about it.
Are they all like that?
Well,
Everyone you train with?
Yeah. Unless, like, something, like, hurts. Like,
Yeah.
when
And
I
then
had
you
a
know
bad
it
back, I
really
was like,
hurts.
yeah. Like, I used to just lay there and breathe, and, like, it would hurt.
How did that get better?
To be honest, I think it was Pilates.
Really?
Yeah.
Core, see? Because everything's your core.
Because I had quite a... Well, they found out that I was quite weak.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, naturally quite strong, but I, like, all, like, the little things in my body were weak.
Yeah.
So that's what caused my back. And we tried, like, everything, like, all, like, the massages and the pump stuff
Yeah.
and the needles. And I'd still wake up.
In
and
agony?
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to do Pilates?
My physio got in contact with a woman and kind of said, like, you need to focus on this, this, and this. And then I haven't felt, like, the pain that what I did. Obviously, I wake up and I have a bad back.
Yeah.
But, like, I can do gym. Like, some days are worse than others, but never what it was.
What's like... I don't even know if you know this answer, but we'll talk about it anyway. Like, you look at the people who retired people, Simone Biles and all of them, and you've obviously watched her documentary. Yeah. I'm obsessed with it. And they just still appear really fit and well.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the longevity when you've put your body through so much strain and stress, like, long term?
I actually don't know.
Like, I'm always fascinated by people who do gymnastics or any kind of intense.
Yeah.
Like, are they just going to be limping at age 60? It's like, is that what you're expecting?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I'd hope it kind of does the opposite.
Yeah, because you've kept yourself fit and active.
And I feel like if I did stop gym, I'd need to keep myself fit and active.
Oh my God, yeah.
I wouldn't sleep in the night if I didn't.
I know, I can't imagine. Because how many hours a day do you train?
4 to 7 hours a day.
And how many days a week?
5.
So look to the future. You've decided I'm going to retire. And I'm just going to take a little bit of time off to decide what I want to do. I think you'd be really miserable.
Yeah, I would.
By not like you would miss the gym because it's part of your life, but it's that activity.
Yeah.
That's what Kellen struggles with. And
Just
she said
like
she's got no
something.
outlet.
Like, just like motivation to get up and be like, right, I need to eat this because I know I need to go to gym.
Yeah.
Just like things like that. I'll be like, oh, don't worry about it.
Do you eat well? And just be honest.
I'm like quite like mid.
50-50.
Like, yeah, like I know when I need to eat good and I know when I can eat bad. Like I wouldn't say no to like going to McDonald's or going to get a takeaway on a Saturday. Like that wouldn't bother me. That's never affected me. But I know when I'm like in competition season, I can't just go and get a McDonald's for fun.
Are you trained that way? Do they teach you about nutrition and stuff? So is it more of like a body thing, or is it literally you got to eat well to be able to train and compete well? And again, just be honest, because it's got such a bad reputation, like skating, for body dysmorphia and eating disorders and things.
I feel like it kind of depends on you. Like for me, I want to look like my best when I'm in a leotard in front of people. So I know like, oh, that'll bloat me. Yeah. And that would kind of, if I was like bloated, that would really affect like what I did on the competition. It
would bother you. You wouldn't feel your confident self, so it would affect you, like your performance.
Heavy. Yeah. Like with gym, you want to feel like you've eaten. You don't want to feel hungry.
No.
But you don't want to feel full. And that's the hard part. Yeah. Because like you don't really know what to eat because you're like, well, I do on this, but then this will feel like this, and then I can't eat this. So it is like difficult, but I just eat some sushi. And
so on a competition day, like any kind of competition, what does your day look like?
Well, it depends what time the comp's on, but I'll go off Worlds.
Yeah, go on then. I want to know food, mood, and everything.
Okay, so I woke up. My alarm was 4 a.m.
It's brutal.
Yeah, woke up, washed my tan off. Then I did my hair, went down to breakfast. I would have had some cereal, just like a little bowl of cereal, and I probably would have had like ham on toast.
Okay, cool.
And then I had an iced coffee because I found out on the morning of a comp that
they had them.
Iced coffees. I was like, I need an iced coffee, please. And then I went back up, and then my friend was awake, and then we both did our makeup, and then we left for the comp. Put my headphones in, and that was it. We just go.
So is there any like mental prep that you do with your coach, or you just do your own thing?
I'd say when you wake up, you kind of do your own thing, but when you get to the comp, you have like, because like you have camp, so we all like practice what we're going to do on the comp day. So like in Lillishall, we were there for like 3 weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks. So like we trained our body to get up at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
To do gymnastics by 7 o'clock in the morning. So you have like physio exercises, do you know?
Yeah.
Like, or like warming up the ankles and like all the little things. And I'd say that's the only thing I kind of do.
Part of your routine.
Yeah. Just before like we actually start like a warm up. Because I don't like thinking too much.
No.
Like if I went and spoke to everyone, like, oh, no, it would stress me out. Where if I just, like, be like, whatever.
Are you, like, internalised? Do you, like, go into yourself? Or are you quite a chatty person who wants to have that noise?
At the start, I am. And then the closer it gets to a comp, the more I, like, go back to myself.
Go back to you. I'm nervous at you, and I think it's because when you've competed yourself or you've coached someone to compete, those feelings come back. I feel really like, ooh, like as if I'm going to put a skater on the ice. You can't explain it, can you? Because you need those nerves so you can get the adrenaline in.
I know, and when I'm not nervous, I'm like, oh my God, I need to make myself nervous.
Yeah, and how do you do that?
I mean, I get nervous when I'm, like, actually stood there waiting for the judge to, like, put their hand up and say go. That's when, like, my belly
goes
insane.
every single time.
Yeah, every single time.
Do you know anyone who that doesn't happen to?
No.
Because I just think it's impossible.
No, I don't. I've never spoke to someone that said like, oh, I'm not nervous. And even if they said I'm not nervous, I'd be like, yes, you are.
Well, you would be.
Yeah.
I don't. It's about managing.
Unless they don't care and they're doing it for other people.
That's what I was going to say. They've just switched off.
Yeah.
They've trained their brain. So see, you obviously love it. It is a fine line, and I get it.
I obviously love it. Sometimes I just don't love it.
That's fine.
It's just normal, yeah.
I think the fact that you've grown up being able to say that to your parents is huge. Because can you imagine not being able to like have that outlet, and you've got pushy parents who are...
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Well, you wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be doing gym if I had pushy parents.
I think you'd quit.
Yeah.
Because of your personality.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm doing it.
And do you know what? It's lush for your parents to know that you've done it on your own terms.
Yeah.
Even like they've
obviously
supported you.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like have done any of this if they didn't put me in or they didn't
of course
pay for this. Like it's so expensive. And like when I first went to gym, they kind of got told like
sell your house.
She's not gonna get anywhere if you're not committed. Like
as parents
need to be kind of even more committed than the actual gymnast herself, because they're the one driving. Like my dad and my mum would like drive me to gym every day, and like 8:00 they'd wait to eat their food, so I'd finish at 8:00 in the night, and like they still haven't eaten their tea, and like they finish work at like 3. So like they're not eating just so like we could still eat together, so I'd still have like
that normality.
Yeah. And I think that's really nice. Like the more I've grown up to understand that people don't eat tea at 8:00.
I know. We eat together all the time.
That they've kind of trained themselves to
eat with you.
Yeah.
I think, like, there's no such thing as perfect.
No.
But how they've managed you has probably allowed you to be who you are as an athlete.
They've never been pushy, but they know.
They've kept family time as family time as well.
Yeah. And like they know like how good I was, so they were like please just like try and stick to it.
Yeah.
And, like, really like see if you want to do it or not. It was kind of like that. It wasn't like go and do it and you need to do this. Like I know like some parents would like sit in the audience and like mark people, and like my mum and dad were like, I don't even know what she's doing. Like my dad would be like, if she's come off the beam, that's when I know something went wrong.
Yeah.
Like other than that,
you physically fallen.
Other than that, they wouldn't have a clue. But like some parents would be like, oh, she's done this, so she's gonna come like this place. My dad's like, I don't want to know, love.
That was the beauty, because I coached my kids.
Yeah.
So obviously I never watched them skate because I couldn't, because I was their coach. But Nathan was like your parents. He wouldn't have a clue.
No.
He hated watching them. Couldn't stand it. Just kept thinking they were going to fall all the time. But when Kelly went to Canada, I was allowed to be a mum.
Yeah.
And that was really, really weird. Yeah, really, really weird.
I feel like being a coach is different, though.
So different.
Than being like a parent.
So different, like two completely.
Yeah.
And being a mum with the knowledge of being a coach is even worse.
Yeah.
So
it's like when something's wrong. Like if I had like a little like mistake, I'd be like, no, I did fine.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't know,
they
would
wouldn't
they?
have a clue. They'd be like, oh, well done then.
What? So let's talk about the Olympics. How soon before? Like, did you know that you had a chance of being selected? And how soon before?
Yeah, because like
you didn't talk about it.
No, it was like the biggest secret I've ever kept in my life. Only my mum and my dad knew.
For how long?
When was the Olympics? July?
Yeah, July.
I think I found out in May, I want to say, because I was actually in Bulgaria competing, and I was like, oh, I really could, but then there's also like, oh, I really couldn't. Like, it just depends on like other people's...
This person scores, what she does at this comp,
Like, they were, like, I knew my scores were like okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. You know, you always have that doubt.
Oh, you have to, because you just wouldn't be where you are if you didn't either.
So I just like, they were like, right, we have a phone call at this time, and basically you'll find out if you're going or not. And I was in Bulgaria competing. And I woke up in the morning and had my meeting. And they were like, oh, you're going. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Can you imagine her? You're just so striking, like, oh, yeah, wicked.
Thank you. And I put my thumb up and I was like,
See?
I was like, why did I do that? I went, oh, thanks.
You'll remember that
Because
forever.
I just didn't know how to react. Like, someone just said, like, oh, you're going to the Olympics. And I was like... And they were like, okay, bye.
Now we would do exactly the same.
Like, they was just... Like, obviously I was excited, but
Yeah.
I know, I was just on a phone call, you know. I was like, okay, thank you.
Was your mum and dad with you?
No, I was in Bulgaria.
On competing?
Yeah,
So did you ring them?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't make it. My mum was like, oh, no, love. And I was like, oh, I'm joking. Oh, she was like, there you did.
Oh.
I had to do that.
So do you know when this, cause is it called a circuit? Like pre-Olympics, that you have to compete in so many competitions and stuff to qualify. When did that start?
Ooh, start of the year?
Start of the year. So how many competitions before you got selected? Are they called competitions? Yeah. Okay. I know, everything's... Is it an event or whatever?
No, competition. Well, we have Welsh, English, British. There was Europeans. They were like the ones in the year that
you had to do.
Yeah.
Was it on your goal that year? Like, were you like...
No.
Really?
Like the year before, so we have like meetings at the end of the year about when you find out like your money and like you like kind of reflect on your year and like you set goals at the start of the year, see if you've achieved them. So I had that meeting and I said for my goals for like the future I want to do Brisbane. No, LA. Brisbane is wait, is Brisbane after? Wait, LA is 2028.
Next,
yeah. So I said I want to do LA. Like I never said anything about Paris really. And then it kind of just happened.
Do you think that takes the pressure off? Like you genuinely, I believe you. I know it's, it's like some people are like secretly, but you wouldn't. No.
Like,
do you think it took the pressure off? Or did you?
Yeah, like, in a way, but then it was also like, oh my God, like I need to be ready and go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
But, because I feel like now, like, I'm like, oh, I'm aiming for LA. So it's kind of like that.
Because you want to go to LA. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Just, I love it. Who wouldn't?
I know. But knowing that that's my goal 4 years before is kind of scary. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll go. When is it? Oh, 3 months. Okay, that's fine.
It took the pressure off.
Yeah.
So, I coached a little boy. He was like, I think he was about 10 when I first met him. And he was like, so cocky. I loved him. He was so arrogant. Lloyd, his name is. He's a coach now. And I coached him when he was younger. And the first lesson I ever taught him, he was like, I'm going to the Olympics. And I was like, all right, okay. I remember going home telling Nathan, I'm coaching this little boy. He looks like Leonardo. Oh, hi, Lloyd, by the way. He looks like Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's so arrogant. I love him. He's going to make it. So he went to school and he moved to different ice rinks. He moved to France and got a partner. And he did go to the Olympics. We were all like so excited. I think he must have been about 24, something like that. And I remember speaking to him after and he said, this is nuts. And I wanted to ask you how you felt. He said it was the most underwhelming competition of my life because he just thought
it was so big.
Ever since he was like 10, that was his goal. And he went and he was just like, he loved being on the ice and the atmosphere and, finally getting there. But the village and the camaraderie and everything before and after, he just said it was just nothing like he'd envisioned it in his head. What about you?
I don't really, like, obviously the village is just like, it felt like a video game in a way.
Really?
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Because it was just like loads of just athletes.
Little people everywhere.
Yeah, and like our comp was like the first round, so we were like up again like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and we'd have to go and walk to breakfast, and like there was just like people just like cycling around, and I'm like, why are you up at 3 a.m. just having a casual cycle?
Yeah.
Like that's obviously normal because like
for them,
they're there for the Olympics too. So in like that way, I was a bit like, it just felt a bit like wrong.
Yeah.
But like being in like, I don't really know what they're called. Like they were like apartment vibes.
Yeah.
And like being in like the Great Britain one was like cool. Like they had like things where you could like all get to know each other.
Other athletes.
Yeah,
okay.
from
so swimming, okay.
And they had like little meeting things. So like things like that like made it feel a bit real because like you were with like the best people in like the same room as them and things. The actual competition, I feel like because you're just so scared and nervous, like
nothing
if
else.
someone asked me like, how did you feel? I don't know.
You
like,
can't
I can't
remember.
even remember. I was so like
rabbit in headlights.
Yeah, but like I actually couldn't tell you like what I was doing if I wouldn't. Like I actually don't remember.
Yeah.
Like I remember like some bits, but
do you know when you watch yourself, does it feel like it's not you? You're just like watching someone on a telly.
Yeah. Like it actually, like it didn't like sink in like that. It was like me. Like I don't really like watching myself do gym, and especially if it's like a bad routine.
Because you're everywhere.
If I do bad, I'm like, no, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
But then if it was like funny, I'll watch it, and unless it was like bad and I was upset. I'm like,
do you analyse it?
If like something went good, I'll watch it back and be like, yeah, okay, that was good.
So you won't watch when you perform bad?
No.
To be like, oh, I need to do this.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So how do you know like how to improve?
You just know, and like coaches analyse it and things. But apart from that, I really don't like watching myself.
That is nuts.
Yeah, and I don't like watch me on bars or beam because I hate them. And like I can't actually watch myself and think it looks good.
Yeah, we are our own worst critic though.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing unless it affects you mentally. But for some people, they need that to keep trying to get better
I watch
and
myself,
better.
Like, why do you move like that? I'm like, no one wants to watch that.
Do you know when
I don't even want to watch that. Why would anyone else? Do you know what I mean?
You're just savage. I just love it. Do you know when you talk like that? Do you talk to your coaches like that? Like, do you put yourself down all the time?
I just feel like I'm not very.
Because I
like,
don't
cocky.
think people think that of you. I think they would think that you were like really confident,
I've had that
and you're
quite
not.
A lot. Like people are like, when they meet me, they're like.
Because you're confident in what you do, but you're not outspokenly like,
No.
I'm Ruby, I'm amazing.
No,
look at me, you're
like
cringing now.
I'm the complete opposite. Like, I actually like can't understand why people like sit there and be like, oh my god, Ruby, because like I physically can't watch me and think, whoa, you look so good.
That's it.
Unless I did like a good floor routine, I'm like, yeah, that was good.
But would you outly say that? You
No,
just keep
not
it to
really,
yourself.
Yeah.
Silent savage, that's the words. Silently critiquing away in the background. Do you know, obviously you're 18 now, you're an adult. Being an athlete and having like relationships and stuff like that is really difficult.
Yeah.
It's a balance. Is it a struggle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they just become part of your like environment?
Yeah. It doesn't.
Or do you like everything, like your friendships to be separate? If you have a boyfriend, to be separate?
I just like everything separated. I'm like it with my food as well.
Oh my, you two are like two peas in a pod. It's just so stupid.
Like if my food touch, I don't like it. And like I don't like going out with my friends and then like having my boyfriend, like to me that feels a bit wrong. And like I spoke to my mum and dad about it. They were like, my mum was like, I couldn't imagine even going out with your dad like to the pub. Like they couldn't think of anything worse. And I feel
of them socialising together.
Yeah,
do you feel like that's what you are?
That's reflected on me as well. So like
yeah.
I can't go out with my friends and then I'm like, oh, but I feel bad, and then like things like that, and then I've always been held back by gym.
Mm-hmm.
So then have everything was just like, it's just like a mess in a way, because like I've got gym and then I've got a boyfriend and then I've got friends and then I've got to do this and then I've got this person to like,
and they've all got their own places.
Yeah, where if like we were all just like a big
merged, you wouldn't like it?
No,
or
I
do you think it would be easier?
But
yeah,
I don't know if I'd like it, like,
because it's never been that way.
No, like obviously like people go out to the pub like with their boyfriends and their mates and they all like people do that, but I actually can't.
Have you met your best mate?
Yeah, like things like that. I couldn't do that.
Do you want to though? Does it just feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
So it's not that you don't want to, you're just like, you've never done it, so
Yeah.
it feels unusual. That's really common with an athlete,
I don't
though.
like speaking in, like, I don't really know how to act in, like, big situations.
Yeah.
That's why I have such a small circle. You'd think, like, I can, like, speak in front of, like, I obviously, like, I know where it is in me to, like, find it and do it, but
yeah,
I don't,
when you
like,
need to.
in, like, a big crowd, I don't like being the one to talk.
Is that quite normal in gymnastic circle? Because it is in skating, unless you're around people who are like you.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to find. I still struggle now,
Yeah.
believe it or not, and I got a podcast.
Yeah.
But I can talk to, like, one-on-one.
Yeah.
I could talk about skating till I'm blue in the face. I could talk about midwifery till I'm
Yeah.
blue in the face. But if you put me in a room full of people who don't know anything
I
about
wouldn't have
stuff,
a clue
no.
what to do. Yeah.
It's sport, and it's got its pros and its cons.
Yeah, so, like, going to the pub with, like, my school friends,
Would just be wrong.
yeah, I would just feel like I would know, like, especially now because I haven't seen school friends in so
Yeah.
long. So, like, I feel like I'm not the person I was when I was in school. So, like, to be honest, it might be better now that I'm, like, a bit more, like, not like everyone else. But I
Yes.
just don't feel like I fit in anywhere other than in gym and my close friends.
Can I give you a piece of advice? Looking at Kellen now, you've got to force yourself to do other things.
Yeah, I know.
So go out with, even if it's just like two mates, not necessarily to the pub, just like put yourself in different
Yeah.
environments where you, because it's crippling,
Mhm.
like that anxiety of like, because you're at your most confident when you're throwing yourself off a piece of wood.
Yeah.
You can't do that for the rest
No.
of your life. It would be
No.
really random if you did it
Yeah.
in the middle of Cardiff. And those people who like follow you and love you and are like, oh my God, it's Ruby, they're not going to be there forever.
No.
Do you think like that?
Yeah.
So do it. I'm going to
Yeah,
make it my mission to force yourself
Yeah.
to like to do.
Other
Only because
things.
I'm watching it with my own eyes at the moment, and it's it can be quite debilitating, and people don't think about that. I know
No.
you do, but people watching this now would never think like, what's life after a tumble kind of thing.
Not even I know.
No. And I think it's a fine line not thinking about it,
Mhm.
because you want to enjoy where you are right now and you're really appreciative.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, what an opportunity. Well, it wasn't given to you on a plate.
Yeah.
You've literally stopped your whole life
Mhm.
to be able to become who you
Yeah,
are. And
like,
you're
I
really,
don't know
really
who I
grateful.
am,
Exactly.
Except for a gymnast.
Well, right now you're Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Ruby.
Yeah.
But that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I love outside of gym. But
yeah. And start looking, because
Yeah.
it just...
it'll make everyone's life easier, I think.
Yeah,
And even,
'cause-
like, relationships, like, knowing what I like outside of a relationship
Yes.
and outside of gym. And I think just, like, finding myself, that's not gymnast.
Mm.
That's just what I need to do.
Because what do you do outside of gym? I already know, because I know athletes and I can just imagine. But what do you do when you're not doing gym?
I go to Starbucks with my friend.
Yeah, and that's
That's
it. And
it.
stay at home, watch movies.
And we go to B&M and the Range.
Yeah, that's fine though.
And Greg's.
But there's so much more out there.
Legs.
Don't go to Starbucks ever again after today. Yeah, and I think that's the scary part, when you're young and your parents are kind of dropping you to gym and things, and then all of a sudden you're 18, nearly 19.
Yeah. But, like, even if I go out, like, drinking, I'm still thinking, like, oh.
I got training.
And it's not even like I got training tomorrow. I got training on Monday.
Yeah.
Like, if I went out Saturday, I'm like, oh. I feel like it'll affect me for, like, the whole week.
It does.
Yeah.
It really genuinely does. So it's not a bad thing to think like that.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be that person who like goes out on the
No.
piss all weekend to
I-
see
I
what the right.
wouldn't
No,
be.
exactly. I mean, I've got 3 kids, and I can guarantee that whenever they do it, they moan the next day that they
Yeah.
wish they didn't.
I
And that
used
they
to be quite a, like, big drinker. Like, I used to get drunk quite a lot.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
What, when you were like
It
school
was a little
age?
savage.
Really? No way. Wow.
And then something just, like, clicked, and I was just, like, a woman all of a sudden.
I know, scary, innit?
Like, I feel like I've always been quite mature for,
Yeah.
like, being in school, I always never felt like a kid, you know?
Yeah.
I was always just, like, looking at people like,
Your child. Literally too much younger
yeah.
than you.
Like, they were probably just acting their age.
Yeah.
But I was just like past that.
That's really unusual, because when you're like brought up in a sporting environment, you're normally
Quite babied,
quite
Yeah.
emotionally immature, unable to deal with
Yeah.
anything other than what's going on in that moment in time. So that's credit to your mum and dad again, because that's really
Yeah.
really hard.
and gym just teaches you so much.
Yeah, well, it's
Like,
life skills
crazy.
forever. I don't think anyone would ever regret putting their life on hold to do what
No.
you're doing, but it doesn't mean it's all roses
Yeah.
and poses. And
Yeah.
so, okay, and one more question about this. So if there's like I know there'll be like, well, one of my best friends, Becky, her daughter's going to watch it. And how old's Lara Lowe?
7.
So Lara's 7, she goes to gym, she's like thinking, and everyone's obsessed with you at that age. Like, you've got all these little wannabe rubies around. What would you say to their parents, not the kids, because it's the parents who are kind of in charge at that time? Take your time.
Probably to not force them and to not be involved. Like, if like they come home and like they've had a really bad day, they don't want to speak about it, and like getting in the car, be like, oh, how was gym? That's kind of enough.
Yeah, okay.
When I get into the with me, I thought about gym the whole day, went to gym, and then I got in the car, and I think, do I have to speak about gym now? And then the brain is just like gym.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, if they want to speak about gym, like that's them.
Let them talk.
That just
Yeah.
wasn't me. So like my mum and dad thought, oh, how was gym? Yeah, good. What'd you do? Oh, just gym. And that was kind of it. Like, they kind of
Fab.
learnt that there's so much gym going on, I don't want to be speaking about it
When
as
you're
well.
at home.
Until I've like processed the whole day, and like maybe the next day they'd be like, oh, was gym okay?
And then you
Like,
would.
I'll be ready to speak about it, but maybe just don't, I don't really know how to say it. Like, don't force them, but don't not push them.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah.
Like, and it's really difficult when you're a parent and you can see that someone's so talented.
Yeah.
To not kind of jump. I don't know how your parents did
Like,
it.
my mum were just like,
Little
go
pokes.
on, go on.
Yeah.
They want like, go and do it.
Yeah.
Like, that is like, so many people.
Give up.
Yeah.
Well, you
like,
see it all the time.
That's like the main reason that I saw in gym. That's why people quit, because the mums are just so and the dads are just so obsessive. Usually the mums.
Yeah.
And like, also try and
coaches?
not be and try and not be too competitive with other mums.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because that's honestly the worst. Like, just be friendly.
Because you could be best friends with their daughter or their son, and you're competing against each other,
but just like,
and you've got no rivalry. You both have this understanding that you might win one day and she might win the other. But the parents are just like,
that,
yeah.
Like, the parents don't understand that, like, you know, one day she might beat her, and then this parent will be like, but that's not the way to be at all. Like, my mum was just like, oh, well done, you know. It's just that, and then,
Blasé.
and even if she went in the car, I was like, God, I wish, like, that's normal, but never show
in front.
Never, because then it'll just make people talk about you in a bad way.
Do they come and watch every competition?
My mum and dad.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not surprised. Not in a way that they
like
can't be
it.
bothered. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You wouldn't like it. Please tell me they were at the Olympics.
Yeah, they came. They wouldn't miss that.
Yeah.
You
allowed them to come to that.
Yeah, I was like, fine, if you have to.
You owe them that.
Yeah. They come to like the little comps, like Welsh Down Sport Wales.
Yeah.
They'll come to that. Like the close ones we have to like drive to up in England or whatever. They came to Italy last year to watch me in the Euros.
Did they go to Worlds?
They didn't go to this. It was just so expensive though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, you got to pay for the flights to Jakarta, and then it was like, you got to stay there for like, it would have been like 10 days. And then it's the tickets to the comp, and then it's the tickets to the finals. And then it would just be a waste of money when you can just watch it on telly, and I don't like you being there anyway.
Do you speak to them in between? So do you know when you were like, your goal was to get into the final?
Yeah.
So you competed and you found out do you speak to them after that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you allowed? Have I just dabbed you in it?
No, we are.
I was like, shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we like. Do you mean like in person?
Yeah, like do you give them a ring? Do you
Yeah,
FaceTime them?
yeah, I'll ring them when I get back. I'll be like, oh hi, but like by that time I'm like,
You don't really want to.
don't
and
want
they're
to
like
speak
on
about
pins.
it. But like I know like I have to speak.
Yes.
Like when I was younger, I'd be like, just don't speak to me. But like now I understand that like I've actually just did a big competition and they
'cause
really
you're
want to speak
18.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I do just be like, right, I've had enough now. Bye.
Yeah. Hang up. So what's next for Ruby?
Christmas.
I love it. And what's training look like over Christmas? Do you get like the whole of Christmas off?
We'll have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day off.
Mm.
And then we'll go in and then have New Year's off. And then it'll be competition prep again.
So do you start competing again in January?
February.
And what's the season? When does it end?
Like end of year, because we have Commonwealth next year. So it's like Welsh, English I'm not doing. And then there's a Scottish that people are doing. So like these are all like Commonwealth trials. So
Yes.
these like next year will be so busy.
Really?
Yeah.
And when you're even talking about it, how does that make you like excited? Does it just feel like a job, or are you like, oh, I can't be arsed?
I'm excited, especially for Commonwealth.
Good.
Like that's always been like when I was little, they'd be like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Commonwealth."
Oh wow!
Yeah. Like.
And is it not your first one? Is it your
first Commonwealth.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like missed the other one. Me and Evie, my friend.
Yeah.
We have like the same birthday. I think we missed out on it for like not even like a few months.
Because of your age? Okay.
We wasn't like something in the year.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
this game of skating is you've got to be a certain age by the 1st of July. It's so random.
Yeah. I'm not sure what ours was, but we just wasn't.
So that's your first one?
Yeah.
Is Commonwealth every year?
No. Every 4 years.
So it's like every
2 years.
Olympics, Commonwealth 2 years, and then Olympics.
Yeah. Like I think when I was younger, I was like, I'm never going to make the Olympics, so I'm just going to say I want to do Commonwealth.
Because subconsciously you're kind of saving yourself and taking the pressure off, but you genuinely didn't think that you were going to go to the Olympics, which is nuts.
Yeah, so
I do truly believe you, though. There's probably loads of people that don't, because I know you. I know you were like, that's not going to happen, so I'll just aim for this instead. Yeah. And it's worked for you, but for some people, they couldn't have that mentality.
No. And I see it, and I'm like, how do you think like that?
Yeah, I'm doing it, and I'm going for it, and that's it.
And I'm like, ooh, that would stress me out.
What, having that massive...
Yeah.
So are you stressed about trying to qualify for LA? Because, like, you've done the Olympics now,
I'll stress about that, like, later on.
Yeah.
Like, right now I'm going to trial for Commonwealth, and then LA will...
It's not the year after, it's the year after again, isn't it? So you're in it for at least another 3 years.
Yeah, hopefully.
Does that feel like a bit of a security blanket? It takes the pressure off of trying to find out what you want to do. Yeah, you just got to live in the moment, because you'll just waste these. And you obviously, the 3 years before your last Olympics, you didn't think you were going to be going, so you didn't like...
I would have been like, what, 13?
Yeah.
I was getting drunk in the field then.
I love it. It's normal. I was too. But people don't talk about it. Yeah. It's like, and as an athlete, you get up in the morning, you do this, you eat well, you behave well, and then you have to do this, 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 and this. You should. Yeah. It's because of where you've come from as well.
Yeah. I know gymnasts that have just, like, never been out and never done this.
Are they from, like, there's no other way of saying it, but do they live in, like, more affluent areas?
What is that? So, what's an affluent?
Like posher, rather than Ely, where we live. So they're like...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and it's just because of what they perceive that they should be like, whereas you've had the freedom to be allowed to just be Ruby from Ely.
Yeah. But, like...
Brilliant.
If I said, like, I'm going to quit, my mum would always be like, well, you're not going out onto the streets.
Totally.
So I was like...
So I say...
When I was little, I'd be like, but I want to go out with my friends on the streets. But then I understood that that's not actually cool.
No, she did you a favour. Like, see, so I sit here and talk about... maybe potentially regretting putting my kids in sport, but they didn't, they weren't out looking for stuff to do because they had something to do all the time, as much as they hated it at the time. Do you love it more than hate it now?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
That's fab, because you didn't.
No.
Like, after school, it's like...
Yeah, it's probably just because I've done something good, and then I'm like, whoa. It's just
and
like,
you just come second
when I come down,
in
I'm
something.
like, I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I call it like holiday, when you come home from holiday.
Yeah, it is like that. Like, when you've done something so good, like, in the back of my mind, I'm still like, oh, I still have to go home to reality.
Yeah, and you just want to live in that bubble of climbing on a rostrum and getting a silver medal. Like a holiday. Yeah, the holiday blues. Yeah. The medal blues. Do you prefer competing over training?
Yeah, I hate training.
I think most people do.
Yeah, and like, I'm like naturally not a hard worker.
What?
No, I'm not. Like, you have to like...
What do you mean?
Like,
you must be.
Like, no, like, I see some gymnasts that, like, just do so much, and I'm like, I actually couldn't imagine doing that much gymnastics.
Does it help them, though? Like, you've obviously found the right balance for you.
Like, it just depends who you are. Like, some people, like, can't just do, like, a little amount of things and, like, just trust to, like, do it.
Yes.
Where some people really need to work hard and, like, really learn their body, like, what it's doing.
But to you, it comes naturally.
Yeah, I was lucky it did come quite naturally, but like, if I do too much gym, I hate it, and it really stresses me out. Like, when like it's 2 sessions a day, like, my body is so used to it now, but it just gets to a point where I'm like, I've had enough of doing gym.
Yeah.
And like, my body, I'll just be like, I'm not doing it.
And you stop.
Yeah, like my whole body just says like no.
Seizes up.
Yeah.
That's good. That's like that you listen to it. Because I think the ones that push themselves past that are the ones that get injured.
Like, I know when I need to work hard. Like, in prep camp, like, I know I need to put my head down and I need to work hard, like, no matter if my body is kind of like, no. Like, I listen to it, like, now and then. But, like, on, like, things like this, I'm like, I don't need to be doing loads of gym.
No? Well, not your age now. You've done it for so long. Obviously, you need to try and improve.
Yeah.
But you're not really learning.
No, I'm not learning.
You're maintaining and getting stronger and better at what you've already got. Yeah. Yeah, who taught you that? To think like that? Or is it just...
I think it's just me.
Yeah.
And, like, I just had a coach that, like, kind of understood me. So, like, she knew, like, when, like, I needed to work and when... You know, she could let me off a little bit. That
was my next question, and we're ending on this now. Okay. So, 10 years' time, you've retired, you found out what you want to do.
Okay.
And someone asks you, like, who was the most important person in your gym career? Other than your parents, because you've got to say them. Like, you've got to. Yeah. You can't not say them, even if it's not them. Who would it be?
My coach.
The one who's no longer coaching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww. But then... That might change.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt it will. Just because...
How long was she coaching you for?
Like, since 7, 8.
Yeah.
She was just like... I don't really know. We just had such a good, like, bond.
Yeah. You got each other.
Yeah. And, like, just because, like... It's kind of different when you kind of get a new coach when you're older. Because they only know the old... Like... The bigger you, do you know what I mean?
When you little Ruby, they can't see how you've developed, and she knew how your mind works and what you go through puberty and all relationships and
like
things.
Lockdown and like coming back from that.
I forgot about that.
Like, that was hell.
So is she retired?
Not actually. No, I don't think she's retired. No. She's like not the type of person to just be like.
Be like you.
Yeah.
Like, when she's you're done, like, you're done. I'm like that.
She's gonna do other stuff. I don't even know if she knows what she's gonna do.
Have you found like a happy replacement? Clearly you're happy because you're carrying on. Like, I know athletes that have, when their coaches quit, they've quit because they just don't see any different. Like, how can I do it without them?
It did go through my brain. Yeah. I was like, I
asked
don't want to do
Lowry
it anymore.
When she told me, I was like, is she gonna quit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we also have this. So there was kind of like, we had Liv and Tracy. So, Tracy was like the head of Welsh, and then Liv was like just under.
And they're still there.
Liv is on maternity, so she's still like, she's just like said that she's going to be the head coach now, which is good because I've also had her since I was little.
Oh, fab. So, like, so a bit of normality.
Yeah. So, like, kind of... Obviously, if she went on maternity, it probably wouldn't be such a big thing.
Yes.
It's just because...
It feels like you've lost 2 in 1.
Yeah. But knowing that she'll be coming back is like...
Gives you that sense of
and
comfort.
the whole gym is like, it's like she's like...
Breathe.
We're going to be okay, just not right now.
It's such a big deal. Like the coaching staff, they are so impressionable.
Yeah.
And obviously gymnastics have had such a bad reputation with all of that American stuff that was going on. And so it's so nice and refreshing to hear you talk nice about a coach. Because we don't really get that.
Yeah, personally, if you have a really, really nice coach, it's not going to work.
No.
Like, you need to actually have someone that...
Oh, I wish you could have told my skaters that when I was coaching.
Like, you need someone that's, like, nice to an extent.
Yeah, they can't be your friends, though.
No.
That's what I did.
To an extent.
I crossed a line.
Yeah.
I become... Because you could never make them happy. So I'm like, I want to fix things and I want to make everyone happy.
Yeah.
So you become a friend. And that's a line you should never, ever cross.
Like, you get so many complaints in gym about, like, stupid things.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Entitled kids, that is, though.
And, like, parents are like, oh, I don't even know, but, like, stupid, silly little things that are just, like...
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, little things like that is just what's made gym so, like...
Yeah.
Like, coaches can't even...
Breathe.
Yeah. And, like, that is why, like, there's no coaches that want to...
Carry on. Is that why you can't imagine?
I
Same as Cal's.
Yeah. It's just too much, like, one wrong thing and it's like... You're done for.
Yeah, preach. I'm sat here saying it's a killer. And when you've invested your whole life into something, so I mean, don't rule it out, but I can totally understand why you don't want to enter it. This is your final question. You're 18, so it's a really difficult one actually. But do you ever regret starting gym? Like, you can say on bad days, but if you sat here, no.
Because I'd just be like everyone else.
Yeah. That's a wicked ending. We're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing.
Thanks.
And good luck with everything.
Thanks.